go over the banjo basics, okay? This is your banjo. I'm not sure what size I gave you. The one I'm playing with has a 9-inch. This is called the rim, right here, the round part. This is called the head. In the old days, they used to make this out of hide. Now they're usually made of plastic. This piece here, this is called the bridge, this little wood piece. And it actually is not attached to anything. It's just floating there. It's held in place by tension of the strings and the tension of the head. This is your tailpiece. The tailpiece is what you tie your strings to on the back end of the banjo. Under here you can see mine has a dowel stick, because this is a very old banjo. This banjo was built in the 1890s. Most modern banjos will have a metal rod dowel, and sometimes they'll have two, so that you can adjust the neck. This one does not have an adjustable neck. This is the neck of your banjo, this long, thin piece here. The handle, if you will. Now, obviously these are your strings, and the strings go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the top one being the 5th string. This is your 5th string tuner. Notice that it's not up on the head here with the rest of them like a guitar. On a banjo, this string is meant to just make the same note over and over again. It's a type of rhythm. It's a rhythm instrument. It's called a drone strings by some people. Now up here are your other 4 tuners. This being for the 1st string, this one's for the 2nd string, this one's for the 3rd string, this one's for the 4th string. This area up here is called the peg head, because these are your tuning pegs. Now, on your fretboard, you'll notice these long, thin pieces of metal. These are called frets. That's why they call this the fretboard, sometimes the fingerboard, because that's where your fingers go. This is the 1st fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret, and so on and so forth. Some banjos have 17 frets, some have 19, some have 22. Or if you have a really long neck one, I think they go up to 25 even. So when we talk about how our left hand plays, and I say, I'll tell you something like 1st string, 2nd fret, that would mean you go 1st string right here. This is your 1st string as we talked about. And then it's your 1, 2, 2nd fret. And what you'll do is you'll place your finger just behind that fret. You will push the string down. You'll push this string down onto the fretboard. So you would go 1st string, 2nd fret, and you would go boop and push it down. You'll see how it changes the tone. So this is with it open. When I say open, that means you're not pressing any frets. And this is what it sounds like when you press the 2nd fret. Makes the string go higher, goes to a different note. So you try that. So when you play, if I'm teaching you 2-finger, which is usually how I start out teaching, you'll want to, if you're comfortable with it, you don't have to do this. You'll plant your 3 fingers, your middle finger, your ring finger, and your pinky finger. You'll plant those on the head here, so that all you're using are these 2. You can make an L shape with it, your thumb and your forefinger. Now, when I start out playing 2-finger, when I start out teaching it, what I teach, because it's the easiest way to play 2-finger, is that your finger, your pointer finger, only plucks that 1st string, that bottom string down here. So try that. Go ahead. Try to keep a beat with it. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, for the other 4 strings, the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th string, you'll play those with your thumb. Try that. Do it with me. I'm just going 2, 3, 4, 5. You do it. One more time. Okay. Now I want you to try alternating. So you're going to go put your thumb on the 4th string. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th string. And put your finger on that 1st string and just alternate. You do it. See? Now I want you to alternate with your thumb. We're just going to do the thumb right now, okay? So we're going to go 4th string, 4th string. Now do the 3rd string. 3rd string, 3rd string. Now do the 2nd string with your thumb. Now do the 5th string. So that's that top string, the one closest to you, closest to your face. You do it. Okay? Now I want you to go 4, 3, 2, 5. Do it again. I'll get real close for you. 4, 3, 2, 5. 4, 3, 2, 5. That'll be an exercise for you. Now we're going to get a little more difficult, okay? I want you to alternate. You're going to go 2, 1, 3, 1 with your pinky finger, with your pointer finger, and 4, 1, and then 5, 1, and then start it over. And we don't really, tuning's not important right now. I just want you to get familiar with how your strings are and how your hand is gonna, your right hand will be working on those strings. Now, if you are concerned about what tuning I'm in, this is A. The tuning is called A. The strings are the 5th string is A, very high A. The 4th string is E. The 3rd string is also A, but 1 octave lower. The 2nd string is C. And the 1st string is E. And that's usually how I tune a banjo, is I start on the 5th string. It's just what my ear is used to. So what I want you to practice now is doing that alteration, okay? Start on the 2nd, and then the 3rd, and then do the 1st again, and then the 4th and the 1st, and then the 5th and the 1st, and then the 4th and the 1st, and the 3rd and the 1st, and the 2nd and the 1st, and then go to the 3rd and the 1st again, and the 4th and the 1st, and the 5th and the 1st, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 4th, 5th. Now mix them up, okay? I just want you to get familiar with those, okay? We'll work on this stuff up here when we're learning tunes. Start getting fast if you can. And concentrate on going between the 4th and the 2nd. Don't worry about the 5th that string. Do that with me. So, fourth, first, third, first, second, first, third, first, fourth, first, third, second, third, fourth, third, second, third, fourth, third, second, third, fourth, third. I don't expect you to get that fast right now. Just keep practicing that, okay? And then I'm going to teach you some more advanced techniques in the next lesson. All right?